thank you for checking We Suppose out. This is the very first video with many more to come. This will be solely based on experience, facts, and views from others, so please feel free to click the link below and subscribe and like the video. So today we're actually going to be discussing addiction, which is widely misunderstood and studied throughout the world. It is embraced and profited off of by many and also harmful to others. So let's get started. What exactly is addiction? The fact or condition of being addicted to a particular substance, thing, or activity. So this doesn't just cover substance abuse, which is a misconception that a lot of individuals have. So addiction kills and also influences almost every person. A lot of people don't have a full understanding of this. So can addiction be cured? Can you just stop? Addiction is mostly known as substance abuse and street drugs, the use of illicit drugs, as well as other activities, such as drug seeking. But did you ever stop and think about the person text messaging you from across the room, or the need to sign on to a social network account such as Facebook consistently? Addiction is unpredictable, and it can happen to anyone at any time. Many addicts suffer from co-occurring disorders, meaning they have an addiction alongside at least one other mental health condition. Relapse happens to many people during recovery, and addiction is a disease that is completely treatable. There's been a lot of debates as to what kind of treatment is the most successful. For instance, is a group setting beneficial, talking about the issue with other people, or is it going to be something that you need to travel through on your own and really find some kind of mental, spiritual, or physical understanding of how to battle this? Chances are you've probably run into someone who has addiction, but how do you know, and is it always harmful? Like I said, is a group support really going to help you? Throughout history, there's been many scientists as well as scholars that have not understood this. There's been many family members that have been discredited or disowned and lost everything for that one substance. But let's look at things from more of a modern perspective. In today's society, it's very fast-paced, and a lot of people really enjoy the sense of instant gratification. Think about this for a second. Today's world that we live in, we simply don't understand waiting. A lot of us want overnight shipping, which is a great option. However, could this become something that we could wait for, or is this something we feel the need to have right away? How many times have you been standing in line at the grocery store and seen a parent tell a child, "Not right now"? There is a reason for this, and throughout time, we can develop patience and really grasp an understanding of how to battle addiction. Overeating, anxieties, and other things such as this. So really quickly, let's explore some mental illnesses that may cause addiction. Anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, phobias, rage, bipolar disorder, mood disorder, attention deficit disorder, and finally, of course, substance use disorder. Now, I'm not a medical professional or psychiatrist, and I'm not licensed in any of these areas, and there are many more disorders as well as psychological diagnoses that they do have out there. So let's think about it. Do any of these individuals that are afraid constantly or feel down or cannot focus explore the root cause of these symptoms? Could it be that they do not go out of their comfort zone, so they become accustomed to something, and when change occurs, such as the loss of a job or a home, they do not know how to cope? This, guys, is how a lot of it happens. Addiction occurs when we feel pressure and absorb it without working through it. Using alcohol to calm yourself or an antidepressant to stabilize your feelings is very common, but many professionals will explain that this is not a permanent solution. I have found the bottom line is if you practice moderation and routine, you can battle this disease and symptoms as well as change your life. This means waking up at the same time and ensuring you are productive throughout your day, which I will discuss productivity in a future video. Focus small and achieve large results through self-control, and eventually it will become habit, which is much different than addiction. Thank you everyone for listening, and stay tuned for more to come.